Welcome, everybody, to Off the Cuff. I am Adam Banks. Thank you for listening to the show. Josh Bryant is here with me in the studio. Josh, what's going on?
Doing good. Thanks for having me.
No problem at all. Also got another guest in the studio. Her first appearance, and yes, I said her because, Josh, we don't have enough women on the show. I realize that Off the Cuff is more male-dominated. Do you realize that?
Yes, this is my first episode with a woman.
Well, I'm glad to break your woman radio virginity, Josh. I have actually been on the radio with women, but this is actually Haley Kelley's first appearance on the show. Haley, how are you?
Doing good.
Thank you for being here.
Thanks for having me.
It's no problem at all. So, what do you think about my nice studio? Do you appreciate it?
Oh, it is legit.
It is. It's too legit to quit, don't you think?
So legit, yes.
Yeah, so Haley and I were good friends, and we had dinner tonight at Roosters, and her and I were enjoying a nice glass of beer and a wing or two. Yes. Well, at our left, we saw a gentleman by the name of Matt Jones, who, as you know, he hosts the Kentucky Sports Radio program. Well, I was like, oh man, there's Matt Jones. I want to kind of go up and talk to him and tell him about the podcast.
Did you start geeking a little bit?
A little bit, I did start geeking a little bit. Not too much, but
a lot of it.
I mean, whatever. But I saw him over there, and I was like, okay, I want to go talk to him. Or I said, no, actually, I'm not going to go talk to him. And then Haley's like, no, I think you should.
Yeah, of course.
Good. I did. I definitely pushed it.
Yeah. Why did you push me, though? Like, why did you want me to, go?
Because you were so excited.
Yeah, so I went. So, and then,
anyway.
But before, so she stopped me, and she was like, here, no, but take your beer with you so you don't look like you're 12 years old.
You're welcome.
I was like, okay, actually, she's got a point. So here I'm like, okay, so I'm nervous, and I have a glass of beer in my hand, walking over to Matt Jones, and my heart's pumping, and I'm just like, oh man, this is crazy. I listen to this guy every day on the radio, and me and Matt Jones kind of had a history before, because I asked him to be on my podcast.
I recall.
Yeah, and he said he would do it, and then he kind of turned me down. So I just kind of held a little bit of animosity from that, just a tiny bit, not much, but just a tiny bit. And I was just walking up to him, and he was as nice as could be, very nice guy, and he was like, hey, how are you? I was like, I'm good. I was like, hey, I just wanted to tell you, I kind of model my podcast around what you do, your radio program. He's like, oh, cool, what's your podcast about? I was like, well, it's about sports and current events. He's like, what's it called? I said, Off the Cuff. And he was like, oh, okay. And he was just like, well, if you ever do anything big, just let me know. And I was like, okay. I was like, I've actually done a few things, Fed. I said, I started naming off stuff that I've done that he would be interested in, like UK stuff. I said, well, I've interviewed Dave Baker. He wasn't interested. I said, I've interviewed James Eulis. He wasn't interested. I was like, I interviewed Brad Calipari before. He stopped and he kind of looked at us and says, really? And I said, yes. He was like, I've never heard him talk before. I was like, well, it was hard, and he did it, though. So he was like, send that to him. So I sent it to him, and he favorited it on Twitter. So now I'm a little excited. Yes, Haley is making fun of me, though, because she thinks that I geek too hard over it. Do I have a reason to geek, Josh?
We waited until we got to the truck, and he screamed like a little girl.
Yeah, he said he would post it on Kentucky Sports Radio, whatso.com, which is what's so big about that website is it gets 300,000 hits. It's
a
crazy.
Week, right?
It's just a ridiculous way to
I was super happy
broadcast
for you.
the show.
I was just,
anytime I
wanted you to be cool about it.
Yeah.
She wanted you to be cool, calm, collected. But anyway, you did the best you could. You did a good job. You obviously did a good job because he talked about posting your show
and he favorited your tweet. That's awesome.
When I tweeted it
much better.
When I tweeted in the link, yeah, he favored it. So he let me know he was serious. Whether or not he does anything.
You waved at him at that point, probably, right? In the restaurant?
I wanted to, didn't I? I kind of was sitting there and I was just like, should I wave? I was like, I had to pee
really. Should I
wave
or should I wink?
I was having to pee really bad, and I was like, you know what? I'll die before I get up and go pee again, because I said I don't want him to think I'm like a stalker.
Anyway, yeah, so.
Yeah, man. But it was a good experience.
It was a solid dinner.
It was a solid dinner. It was good food. Roosters is delicious.
Shout out to Roosters.
Shout out to Roosters, absolutely, yes. So, but before we had dinner, we tried to go bowling. And
Are you good at bowling?
I'm decent at bowling. I haven't bowled in like years. I have a wrist injury from bowling.
Yeah?
It's the truth. Like I
Sounds
really
sounds
do.
like a weak wrist problem.
No, I'm serious. Haley, I've told you about it, right? Like my wrist hurts. Tell Josh about my wrist. Whenever the
It's
weather's
something
right.
that he's completely made up. So
No,
that,
it's
so that if I beat him, he can say it's because I have a weak wrist.
no.
And it's because I'm injured.
You know what? I don't think I've ever like verbally spoke about this on the podcast before. I have a wrist problem in my right hand, and I don't know what it's from. I think I can trace it back to a bowling accident. And I'm telling you the truth.
Can we relive that moment? Real quick?
Yes, I was
Let's hear another
a
story.
little bit younger, and I wanted to do a spin on the ball. So I tried to spin the ball, and I spin it with my wrist.
Careful.
And
Don't
I hurt
spin
it.
your wrist.
And every time like the weather gets really bad, my wrist
Like
hurts.
an old man thing.
So anyway,
Right,
like we
right.
tried to go bowling today, and apparently, Josh, did you know that Thursday is bowling league night?
Oh wow, that's crazy.
Yeah, this
Okay.
this is the
Straight up.
second time it's happened to us twice in the last 2
you
weeks.
didn't catch on, like, or you didn't ask the first time. You didn't think like maybe we should ask. Like, is this?
No,
well, the
it's
first one was in Mount Sterling. This one was in Lexington.
Oh wow, so
you know,
it's just
so
like
we didn't think,
all over Kentucky.
you know, like, oh my goodness, Thursday's bowling league all over the state.
all over the state. Yeah, you're right. So like we go to Mount Sterling and it's bowling league. I was fascinated by that though, kind of like just watching the bowlers.
Yeah.
So I was like, Haley, we should do this. We should join this bowling league.
Yeah.
And she was like, no, I'm not doing that.
Why did she say no?
Why did you say no?
I said no because, one, I'm awful at bowling.
Yeah.
I suck.
What's the age of the bowlers there?
And everybody there was 50 above, okay? And you are 27 and I'm 24,
Banks
okay?
seems to think he has all this wisdom though, so he could.
I'm an old soul. Like I'm a
Yes,
mixture
he
between
is.
an old soul and like a 4-year-old
The
kid.
young soul comes out on the weekend,
Exactly.
and then the old soul
The
teaches.
Yeah. I'm like all over the place.
No, he seriously, there was 2 people looking for 2 more people to join their team. And he was
really.
like, we got this.
Yeah, I was trying to do her pep talk. I lost that pep talk, which is rare. I rarely lose pep talks, but she was really not wanting to bowl. But anyway, we didn't join the bowling league. So second week rode around, we wanted to go bowling again. I really wanted to bowl. We go to
Here's another opportunity.
Yeah, we go on Southland at that
Because
one
you can
place.
drink there.
What's it called? Yeah, that's
Southland.
What's it called? Is it just Southland Bowling?
Collins?
And
Maybe?
we walk in
Yeah,
and
it's the Collins.
bowling league night, and the guy goes, "I can
Bowling
put
night.
you in a lane for 20 minutes." It's like, why would I want to bowl, waste my money on 20 minutes? No. So we went to Roosters, and had that not have happened, this whole thing at Roosters, yeah, you know.
Okay,
So,
so
yeah, it all
cheers
works
to
out.
Haley.
Everything worked out the way it was supposed to.
Isn't that
You know what I'm
funny? I
saying?
guess you're not meant to bowl.
No,
I
it
really
just-
don't think we are.
I mean,
You
that's
know,
twice.
You know, if that's the way you want to look at it, I was
then
more.
you-
I was more along talking about Matt Jones.
You
putting
were
him on the
then-
podcast.
then you met my jokes.
Yeah.
So you're truly not meant to bowl.
Right. I mean, maybe we should go bowling again and have some more good luck. I don't know. I don't know. Just go bowling every Thursday. Yeah, but I really think maybe we should join a bowling league. I think it would be something fun for us to do. I think because we can get to know each other better and like find out if we're like skilled, like you know what I'm saying, like what kind of skills we have.
When was the last time you went bowling?
It's been a couple years. You know, I'm not like a big bowler. I'm not saying I'm like good at it. You know what I
I
mean?
mean, I went a couple months ago,
Well,
so
really?
I might kick your ass.
Oh.
We don't know.
Well, I mean, I bet you didn't go on Thursday. Did you? What day did you go on? It was a Saturday.
No, I went down in Florida.
Mm.
I went bowling.
Yeah, I'm ready to get out of here and go to the beach, man. I could be going to the beach here.
Oh yeah, when you go?
October 8th. What time?
Yeah.
When are you going to see Kevin
I'm
Hart?
going to the concert on the 9th, and you're going
It's-
to the
first
beach
of all,
on the 10th.
it's not a concert.
You called it a concert. You got me confused.
So you're going to see Kevin Hart. That's pretty cool. Did you know Kevin Hart's coming here?
To Lexington, that's
Yeah.
awesome.
And she's got floor seats.
He's so funny.
And she's not taking me.
Well, you're gonna be gone.
No, I'm not.
He didn't want to go.
No,
Oh,
she
there's the truth.
she has made this up like
That
that I
is
don't
not
want to
true.
go.
I told you, oh my gosh, Kevin Hart's coming to Rupp. I'm so excited. I don't like Kevin Hart. Exactly what he
Yeah,
said.
that's right. Just tell me the story.
Well, maybe.
Exactly what he said.
I mean, yeah, but like I would like to go watch him.
So my cousin, who's in the
Yeah.
Navy, is coming down.
He's gonna be legendary by the time it's all done.
it's
He's
gonna
gonna
be
win better
amazing.
He
comics.
is not going to be
It's gonna be
legendary. No, I don't know. Probably.
We're
Never mind,
probably
those
like,
are bitter.
he's probably going to give me a high five. Like,
Yeah.
that's how close I'm going to be.
Well,
Take
you know,
selfie, right?
yeah,
Yes.
selfie.
There you go.
Well, you
And
know
we're
what?
about
I'm gonna be on the radio.
We're about the same height. So it's gonna be perfect.
Whatever.
It's gonna be really awesome.
For the part where he's like on stage.
Kevin Hart.
Right? So he's a little hot
Kevin
dog.
Hart is.
He'll jump down.
Yeah, he's about 5'1". He's about the same height as you. I
Yeah.
mean,
Wow,
seriously.
I forgot
He's
so
short. He is short.
He will
He
love
is.
me.
How tall are you?
I'm 5'6".
Oh yeah, you're good. You got 5 inches on him.
Yeah, I'm short, man. How tall are you?
I'm 6'4".
Yeah, I hate you. Share some of your height, though.
Huh?
Share some of your height.
Yeah.
Being short, though, has never affected me from ever getting anything I've ever wanted, though.
Shut your mouth. Okay.
Ah,
Shut
that
your
was
mouth.
awful. So, Josh, what's been going on, man? What's been going
Just
on?
been working and enjoying the weather.
Yeah, enjoying the weather. You know, Josh, there's also something I was wanting to talk to you about, man. You know, you was eating trail mix the other day on the podcast. I could
that's
hear it,
right.
man. Me and Zach were talking about it, man. You, and then also something else we noticed, like, you'll have your iPhone out, and you'll, like, be twisting it up in the air, and, like, it'll be hitting the table, and the mic would just, like, pick that up, and you can hear it all throughout, like, the show.
Well, you know I have ADD, and so it's like.
Do you really?
Yeah.
I think it's
I always
80.
have to be doing something.
Why do you...
There's an ADD and there's an ADHD.
See, Banks obviously doesn't have either because he's
Right.
not aware of either.
One
No,
has
exactly.
hyperactivity.
So you have a hyperactivity. I could see that. I don't know. Sometimes I feel like are you on medication for it?
No.
Oh,
So there it is.
so sometimes I feel like though you're real chill.
Yeah.
You're just really relaxed.
Well, you know, that's usually when we see each other on the weekend when I'm drinking. So
yeah. Why don't you take it? You just don't believe in medicine.
I believe in being myself and just being free. I guess. So, like. does that
Yeah,
make
I
sense?
feel like medicine will change your personality.
It does to an. I mean, it doesn't. It doesn't. It just like I don't want to. I have to rely on a drug to like make me feel a certain way, or like I think you can, especially with ADD, like you can learn to control it, like or try.
Yeah, I heard
Honestly.
a radio personality. She was saying that she didn't want to take this medicine that her doctor requested her to take because she thought it would change her personality and she would do better. at
I mean,
her
to an
job.
extent, you know, I would take something that would be, you know, health altering or something. Is that the right way to say that?
I don't
Say
know.
that?
I mean, if I needed it,
Like a blood pressure medicine.
Yes,
like
of course.
Something like that.
I would take something that, yeah,
maybe. I don't
that
know.
could alter my health.
Personality's all you got.
Right,
So
but
you'll die young.
Yeah.
unless you're on some sort of like crazy, high dose of some sort of medicine, it's really not going to alter your personality that much.
You're
I
right.
don't need to stop.
You're right. I mean, he asked me, like, no, I mean, that's,
said,
he
yeah,
always
shut
says
me
messed up
down.
things, Josh, and he says it so
Don't
discreetly.
put that out there.
Yeah, he always says some messed up things, and he puts out there, and you're just like, you gonna die yet? And like, I mean, it's awful, man.
You
Awful.
can't believe in just
At least
me
you
saying negative
yeah,
things. You can't
you
believe in my
know.
negative thoughts. You believe in your own thoughts.
Well,
Positive Pete.
But looking young has its.
At least you're going to be like 50 and look 30.
Unless
Yeah.
unless I hope. I mean, that would be good. I hope I don't just age all at once. Just crinkle all at once. That would be awful, wouldn't
Yeah,
it?
that'd be awful.
Josh, you have a young looking face too. You
I
look
do.
like you're about
Be like
13.
Gollum on Lord of the
13.
Rings.
Yeah, 13.
But man, my 6'4" height just
I
says
mean,
no.
you're about a 6'4", 13-year-old.
big-
But you're 5'6", so you're like 11.
So Josh, have you ever went in and tried to like buy a cigar? Probably not.
Yeah, I bought a cigar. I
Have you
smoked
bought a cigar? Okay, I know you've smoked one, but have you ever went up and bought one?
Oh yeah.
Did you get carded?
Oh yeah.
Have you ever been to the casino?
Yes.
Did you get carded?
Yes. I get carded constantly. Yes. The only way I don't get carded pretty much is if I've been there enough to where they know, and my face is pretty recognizable because it's so young.
Well, back to the cigar. Like, you have to be 18 to get those. So, like, they're still IDing you because you look
Yes.
younger than 18.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
I
It
got
is.
ID'd getting a black and mild.
Do you ride the big roller coasters?
Josh, listen, like I said, don't make me say it again. Being this hot has never affected me from ever getting
Please don't make him
anything
say that
that I've
again.
ever wanted. Okay, so here's your phone, bro.
Thank you.
Take
I'll
it
be
back.
with my
Yes.
my win.
Yeah, it's back away. But anyway, just stop banging it against the table. No trail
I'll
mix.
set it down. I'll sit on my
No,
hands.
no trail mix. Yeah, sit on your hands there. Just tie 'em up. I'll get the producer over there to tie you up. Producer, tie him up over there. No, you are not the producer. What's happened is everybody thinks Josh Bryant is the producer. He's not. My producer's name is Josh. And, like, he doesn't have a microphone over there.
We
so
can't
he
reveal the
talk.
last name.
Yeah, we don't need to. He's not on payroll, so, Josh gets paid a lot of money to do this. Haley, we'll send your check in the mail next week.
I appreciate it.
It's a small fee.
It's not gonna be as big as mine, but
No.
it's good.
Hey.
Yeah, I mean...
It gets groceries.
Oh, which reminds me, this podcast is sponsored by Next Friday Incorporated.
Yes.
A convenience store located in... And Josh, listen at him coughing here on my show. During the advertisement.
I can't breathe.
During the money makers, man. Anyway, a convenience store where you can go in and cough all day if you want to, and just get you a drink, get you something to eat. It's Whalen Mark the place to be. It's a gas station, okay? Go get you gas there. It's fun. But so Josh, you going to the game this weekend?
I wish. I'm too busy working.
Florida versus UK. Haley, are you going to the game this weekend?
No, I'm not. Are you?
I am going to the game this weekend. Everybody clap their hands. So, yes, thank you. It's going to be fun.
Where are you sitting?
The last row in the Commonwealth Stadium.
In the whole...
Yeah,
Well,
but you know
how
what?
many does it seat again?
Since the renovations, I think it seats about 60,000
You're going to
people.
be in the last row.
Well, the thing about football is you want to be higher up. You don't want to be, like, really close.
Yeah, I've been to a game.
Yeah, so...
But, okay, anyway.
It's okay. Like,
Yeah,
I'm fine
you'll
with it.
enjoy it. It'll be a great game. We might have a chance to
I'll
somewhat
enjoy
win.
it. I'll enjoy
What's your
it.
prediction of the score?
I don't think Kentucky's going to win, but
What's
I
the
think
prediction?
the score is going to be, I think, Kentucky 13.
Tell them to score backwards then. You would say that.
Don't score backwards.
Mm-hmm.
So, well, I'm going to score backwards. Here we go. We're going to go Kentucky 13, and Florida's going to be 27.
Okay.
That's what's going to happen. So
But that's not too bad of a loss for us.
no, I mean, it's not going to be like
What it has
a
been in years
blowout.
past.
It's not going to be a blowout. We're going to come in close, but we're going to lose. It's going to happen. It sucks. It's been 1986 was the last time.
Guess we can't go around chanting undefeated.
We was
anymore.
not even born
Hey,
when we beat
crazier
Florida.
things have happened.
Well, that would be.
We might win.
28 years ago.
Will
we did.
we rush the field?
Florida's weak.
We
this
better
year.
tackle the pole. Better tackle the pole.
Yeah, I'll take it down.
28 years.
That's a
I
long
better
time.
see you on TV.
Nobody was born here in the studio.
No, they weren't. Even the
No.
producer wasn't.
No, the producer.
Whoa.
No, the producer was not even born when Kentucky
Producer's super
beat
young.
Florida.
I mean, he's just some college kid.
He's just a little intern over there, a little punk that can't ever get
We
the music.
make him
going.
run errands all the time.
Yeah, let's see. Okay, you know what I want to do? I'm going to see. I want to thank everybody for listening to the show. I want to thank the producer for also like producing the show. You know, he's a good producer here in the media, and I hope he don't ever leave and go somewhere bigger because you know he means a lot to the show. He puts us on the air and he takes us off the air. But Haley, it's good to have you on the show. Like it was nice to have a female, feminine voice.
Oh, thank you.
I feel like
I'm
people-
glad to be here.
I feel like people get sick of me.
You know what? They probably do.
They probably do. They probably do. You know what? You're gonna have to come back on. Nelly is down to do a show with you.
Oh, Nelly.
And Nelly wants to do a show with Haley. And when we do a show with Nelly, we're gonna showcase your singing.
Yes.
Yes, Haley sings. Everybody, she's a great singer.
Heard she's talented.
She's very talented. She's a good singer, but I'm not gonna make her sing on today's episode. It's gonna
No,
happen.
you're
It's
not.
it's gonna happen on another episode of Off the Cuff. I'm telling you, and it's gonna be a good one because you're gonna be doing a show Monday.
Shut your mouth. We're
Yes.
not doing an off the cuff episode.
Yes, we should do it off the cuff from the performance on.
It's already been
from Monday.
scheduled.
It's already been scheduled.
Live on the air.
It's gonna be like a
I
live.
don't know. The Big
remote.
Bang Theory comes on Monday night. I might need to reschedule this. Sorry.
We're gonna have to cut her check. We're gonna have to. Anyway, we're cutting Haley's check. She's
Yeah,
no
yeah.
longer on payroll. Josh, take her off payroll.
Yeah, take her off payroll, producer. You don't even deserve to be called by name, producer. Okay? Don't even deserve to be called by name. So, like, I'm not even going to ask you to play a song, producer. I want you to surprise me with a song. Okay, you're surprising me with this. What is this?
Really?
Led Zeppelin. Stairway to Heaven, I hear. The microphone picks up everything, too. They hear the whisper.
Oh, well, I was trying to tell you, without. I was trying to make you look like the host.
Yeah, well, you know what? It's still picked up. Led Zeppelin. Terrible song to go out to. We're going to stop this.
Josh,
Okay.
what are you doing?
Josh, terrible song to go out to. I mean, that I feel like that I'm like trying to hypnotize myself to go to sleep here. Okay, I want you to type in AC/DC. Okay,
Back to what we started with.
no, not to back to what we started with. I just want you to type in AC/DC. Let There Be Rock. And then when we type that in, that's what we're gonna exit to. Do you like AC/DC, Haley?
Yeah,
Do you?
of course.
What's your favorite kind of music?
Well, I like all kinds of music, but country's probably my favorite.
Is that what you like singing?
Yeah.
Who's your favorite singer?
I
love Shania Twain.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my god.
Carrie Underwood probably.
Okay.
Yeah, you're okay with that, right?
I mean, she's okay. I mean, like
you guys
she's.
hear him grunt on that one?
I mean, like.
Okay.
But I tell you what, though. I mean, that'll suffice. But I'm telling you, Shania Twain. God.
No, but who
almighty.
is your biggest woman crush?
Shania Twain.
Cameron Diaz.
Ooh yeah.
In The Mask.
I like it. Oh, in The Mask. There was nothing better than her.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know what the condition's done. Oh.
That's my song. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for listening. We'll see you in the next episode.